Hi, everyone. We were being serious. We're so serious.
We're so bad at it.
We're so bad at it. We're the toy girls. I mean, maybe if we were the serious girls, we would be serious.
That's a totally different channel.
Lame. Anyway, I'm Sarah Jo. This is Ayleen, and we're going to talk about something.
What are we going to
now.
talk about today, Sarah Jo?
I think this is a funny thing to bring because it is a toy. It's based on a toy. But it's funny.
It's art. It's an art toy.
It's an art object, and it's unattainable.
Sorry.
Sorry. But
that's not true. If you have enough money, anything is attainable. Pretty much.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. This is not for sale.
Okay, not for sale.
Not NFS people. Anyway, this
Also possibly NSFW.
is a funny thing. So our friend and compatriot, the Sucklord, who you may know from episodes of Toy Break or a cable show about art,
Or a suckathon near you.
or a suckathon. Last year at DesignerCon,
Yes.
within DesignerCon, we did a special show. DKE put together a show called Suckcon. And within the Suckcon, we had the Suckathon, and we had art shows, and we had other stuff going on.
Carnival games, everything.
We had these carnival games. And within the carnival game, you could win a prize crafted, sort of, by the Sucklord. And what he did was, he took toys that he liked, didn't care about, whatever. Random, and made packaging for it. And we called it the Suckadelic Shit Prize. And you had to win by either tossing a plastic turd into a pink stormtrooper helmet,
Yep.
or tossing a rubber rat into a little trap.
The rat, yep.
And
It was pretty fun.
a certain amount of times and whatever. Anyway, let's just say I won this magically.
Good job.
And this one, they all said something different. And this one
Okay.
says Satan for Prez, which at the time was actually quite timely. It was right before the election. And I thought it was very funny. And within, encased in the plastic bubble, is a Playmobil toy.
Yes.
And there is a story behind this here Playmobil toy.
Do tell.
Well, when this was released in Europe, it was called Satan. And when it
Okay.
was released in America, it was called Costume.
What?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right.
Wow.
And so while the Sucklord was making these, I happened to see this one. And you can actually see them all on the DKE Toys Flickr page if you want to see all the ship prizes. There's about 50.
Is there a link from the blog to the Flickr?
I believe there is a link from the blog to the Flickr,
Excellent.
dketoys.com/blog. So I was talking to him, and he told me this story, and he loves Playmobil.
Right.
Personally, and collects Playmobil, and
They're pretty
has
amazing.
boxes of Playmobil under his bed and whatever. But anyway, I just found this particular piece to resonate on many levels, and so I had to win it for myself.
Well, it does, because one, it's a piece of art.
Yep.
Sucklord made this, and there's one of them. So, that on its own, you have a piece of art from
Yes.
Sucklord. Two, the Playmobil story is probably even more interesting to me, the Satan versus costume, because that happens a lot in packaging on toys. Kind of like toys get pulled for different reasons, packages get redone. It's very interesting to see how toys are marketed in different countries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, US, Europe, Asia. It's very fascinating.
Europe can
that
handle
could be
it.
a whole other show in its own. So yes, America apparently cannot put Satan. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever seen that on a package.
Like a Lego package?
No, definitely not. No, they've never made.
There's never been a devil in any of those
No.
costume sort of characters. They
No.
had Santa, and they had a robot.
Santa.
And cowgirl.
Santa, Satan, kind of close.
Mm.
So that's really interesting. And, you know, the politicalness of it, the timely, just, like you said, many levels. It's really cool. And what a great idea. Like, how simple and silly but fun. Like, this is so true to what Sucklord is.
Totally.
Making the package this way. So that's cool. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Sorry you can't have one.
Sorry,
You should have been
but
at
check them
DCon.
all out. Come to DesignerCon next year.
Who knows what Sucklord will have. Also, if you're interested in his art, you could just follow Sucklord
Yep.
online, on Twitter,
At Sucklord,
at suckadelic.com.
or at come to DesignerCon.
Yeah,
DesignerCon.com.
It's
Next
the place-
November.
It's the place to be.
We'll be
Hey,
there.
this year is a 2-day show.
Whoa.
I
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
No, you're ready. It's going to be amazing. Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing.
Yeah.
And go check out, what do you guys think of one-off toys like this? Art? Toy?
Art.
Where does it fit?
Art?
It can be both. Why do we gotta label everything?
I don't know. I do want to say that I do actually keep it in this plexiglass case.
I think that makes it art. That definitely leans on the art line.
Art now. It's art now.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, and we will see you next week. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the show. Subscribe so you don't miss a minute of the toy girls, the toy briefs, the toy breaks. We have so many toys that we talk about all the time. Please come enjoy and say hi. Take care, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.